What's going on, my fellow collectors? Tonight I'm going to look at the Star Wars Black Series Rey and BB-8. So I kind of always wanted to get this figure more or less for the BB-8 because it looks really good. You know, they're starting to slash prices on this stuff now around my area just to get rid of it, I believe. $10, can't beat it. But anyway, the box is actually a little, like it's been sitting there forever and all banged up and dusty. But you get Star Wars, you get the open window on the front, you see both of the characters. Got the picture down here, the standard Black Series that we've been used to. Shows you the number on the side. On the back you get a little bit of read up. On the bottom you get that. On the side you get the continuation of the window with the names of the characters again. On the top you get my kind of crappy looking box and this little bit of an open window. But yeah, I'm pretty excited just to see, you know, up close or in hand what the BB-8 looks like. And then also take a look at the Rey. Okay, and here they are out of the packaging, and BB-8 is awesome. I love BB-8. I knew, you know, just kind of looking, because you can see through the window that Rey wasn't going to be that great. Just as far as the head sculpt and the way the face is painted. But I mean, it is cool. I mean, like I said, it was $10. Can't beat it. But let's take a look at BB-8 first, because he is awesome, man. Really good detailing on this. I love it. It's great. I mean, just the paint and sculpt and just kind of like this dirty weatheredness that you get all over it. It looks really good. Really good. I like that a lot. Very cool. And you do get a little bit of movement. I mean, his head can kind of go, you can kind of almost see it. It's just like a ball joint, you know, or a double ball joint. So you get kind of like all the way around. And you do get rotation on that as well as all the way around. And I'm guessing it's just kind of like a weight down here, because when you put him down, he just kind of wobbles. And if you can, you know, so very cool though. But I mean, depending on which way you have his head, he's going to kind of lean that way. You lean it forward, he's going to lean that way. You put it back, he's going to kind of stand straight up a little bit. But taking a closer look at Rey, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see that the head sculpt is just not, oh, sorry about that. Get some focus. Yeah, I think it's my camera. I think my camera is like going bad, because this is lit up bright, and through the monitor it just looks so dark, but whatever. As you see, I mean, the flesh tone is decent on it. I mean, it's not horribly bad. But you know, it just kind of has that, you know, kind of dull look to it in the face. But I mean, as far, you know, you can see they give it a little bit of like rosy cheeks on the cheeks and everything. So I mean, you know, overall it's not bad. The hair sculpt I do like. I like how they kind of sculpted her hair, little buns in the back there. And again, you get nice detail all throughout her. You know, you get a little bit of dry brushing in there to kind of just give it that like weathered look. Down to her boots, pretty cool. Again, you get a little bit of like detail, texture on them, and you even get a little bit of sculpting on her actual like pants that are under these soft materials of her, you know, robe that's just kind of hanging down. You get this little backpack in the back. It's got some nice little details on it. You get her armbands that, again, I mean, they're just no real like shading or coloring. Although it does look like you do get a little bit of paint shading. But I mean, you know, overall, it is what it is, you know. And she does come with the staff, which is pretty cool. I mean, it looks okay. It has this strap that is kind of molded like this. I mean, it's a little bit soft, but I mean, I guess it's just so you can kind of like put it up over her shoulder, and then kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't really want to stay on there very well. And maybe I'm just doing that wrong, but I mean, she does kind of hold it in her hand. Oh, I just bent her finger way back. I just had her grab it onto this earlier. Come on now. So I mean, she does hold it for the most part. Her hands are a little bit on the flexible side, so you can kind of bend them, like that thumb can get bent in. But anyway, as far as articulation, she does have a hinge, so she can look down about that much, up about that much. You can get rotation, and you get a little tiny bit of tilt, but not really. You get hinge and swivel at the arm, and it goes out more than 90. Swivels all the way around. This is actually on backwards. Let me turn that around. Gives you a not even 90-degree bend, or almost 90-degree bend. And that swivels. Her hands swivel and hinge. You do get a little bit of rotation at the waist there. It's almost even like clicking. You get a little bit of forward and back. So you get a little bit of movement all throughout there. Both of her arms are on backwards. There we go. A lot of times they're like this out of the packaging, so it's like it bends back that way. You got to turn it around so you can get that up there like that. Now, as far as her legs, she does have 2 ball pegs in there. 2 balls, comedy. And her legs go out about that much, go back that much. There is a cut right there at the upper thigh, so that'll give you some rotation. You do have rotation at the knee. Got a single bend, which brings it up that much. She's got a hinge that brings it back that much at the foot, forward that much, and you do get a rocker on there. So, you know, not bad range of movement. I mean, she is going to look good up on the shelf, especially with her little BB-8 counterpart. Very, very cool. She measures just a tiny little bit under 5.5 inches. BB-8 is about, let's see, 2.5 inches to the top of his little antenna thing there. And as far as some comparisons, since I do have them out here, here's comparing next to a NECA 7-inch scale. Rest in peace, Adam West. And a comparison with the with your normal Marvel Legends. There's the Black Panther. So that gives you a little bit of excuse me, comparison between some couple other toy lines. But that's it, guys. That is the Black Series Rey and BB-8 from Star Wars. And I will catch you guys on the next figure review. Take care.